think that if he feels that we're going to slide into recession I really believe that he did not throw 3% out as his target. He doesn't do things on accident. He doesn't. He's very clear. He wants to see 3%. So if it requires him going in January and then the subsequent meeting to get there, so be it.
Okay, you've got this weird dichotomy going on, though, right now, Danielle, which is the things we know and the things we don't. What we know is this. The U.S. economy is rocket strong. It's booming. The Fed told us that yesterday.
Today,
not an opinion.
Today.
Not an opinion. Yes.
Yes.
But then we've also got markets that are down nearly 200 because the president telling his people, look into seriously raising tariffs. The possible trade fight escalation could continue. How much is that going to affect Fed thinking?
Well, bear in mind,
because we don't know what's going to happen. It's just talk right now.
This is somebody who, like my former boss, Richard Fisher, speaks to hundreds of CEOs all around the world, all of the time. If you were to ask him right now, Jay Powell would tell you the Korean Kospi is down 6.5% this year. And that tells me something about
he's paying that close of attention.
Because he understands markets.
Well, does he see what's happening in China?
Yes,
Chinese markets fell another 2% today.
Of course he does.
They've gotten decimated this year.
Yes, they have. But again, I think he's going to back up from that bump in the night volatility because China is obviously taking it harder on the chin than any other major market. But he's going to back up and start to look at bellwethers. Look, we saw new orders yesterday in the ISM report come in at the lowest level since May 2017. There are things that are starting to manifest in the data that are real. And if the data changes, so will Jay Powell.
Okay, then why do you think we're getting 3 more rate hikes in the next 6 months?
I think that the inventory drawdown that was unexpected in the second quarter, I think there's going to be payback in a good way in the third quarter. So we could have 2 back-to-back very strong quarters, and that will give him momentum and leeway to keep going into the winter.